front line, they've got disengage. Misfits, on the other hand, a little bit of a mix and match. They've got pick power, they've got some split push power. What is it Misfits are looking to do?
Well, I think Misfits have very strong
assist at 15 minutes on Ivan is 4.5. Now, when you look at this graphic, guys, the numbers in the brackets below is what Xerxes' stats are on every other champion.
Well, top lane.
All right, Chachi's gonna die.
Hey!
Easy combo.
You have a Renekton lane. You go to the Renekton lane and you kill people.
I was mid-story, Kakao. That's really
shows the difference for him, man. We want to see what he can do. See what else can happen right now. Someone just died. Because I was mid-story and their servers respect me. They didn't want to show it.
We'll jump back onto...
Lethality is obviously that armor penetration. So, this is the dive we talked about.
Dived. Gonna have Spurt's refuge for a few seconds. The cocoon into the fangs. And Kakao resets the aggro. They make it look so easy.
And now, the answer for... they can't defend against the Graves, and they end up getting 2 kills now mid.
While we're in a replay, Hylissang dies as well. Full summoner spells available. Misfits are gonna take another tower. One more. But looking at the side lane, Samax could get caught out. Where's the CC? Locked down by Kakao. Ignore follows up. Exile throws the hammer down into Ignore. Unicorns are split up. Hilly and Xerxes running from the crocodile. Ignor's taken down. That's the first for Unicorns of Love. Chachi is burned through with the help of a shockwave. It's a 2-for-1 in favor of Misfits.
But in the end here, Unicorns, they lose 2 members. They got some damage on this. Great setup.
Yeah, really great setup indeed. There's a fight in the jungle, guys. There's a fight in the jungle, guys. Kakao taken down. Unicorns get one. They turn their attention to Hylissang. He's able to flash away with his life. Jumping to the top lane, though. Hold that thought. Exile's going to get run down.
I didn't say anything.
There we go. Exile's in trouble. Splyce goes out. Malefic Visions. Call of the Void. And eaten alive by the crabs.
Yeah, sadly for him, we learned in the jungle.
What happened, though? Ignore can at least block some damage in CC. Alfari's coming from the flanks on the left-hand side. Dash over. Xerxes gonna get locked down. He's only able to flash over the wall. Alfari's rooted in place, but the 4th shot. Hunt Summer finds the kill. Hylissang sidestepping, and he uses the boss code to safety. Against G2, they're playing against Misfits, they're playing against H2K. These are the toughest tests. Infernal Drake is being started. Shock Blast comes in. It's stolen. It's stolen. Unicorns get it. When Hylissang gets weeded away in the river, but objective secured and a tower.
Yeah, it's so huge, honestly, for Unicorns of Love. Getting Infernal Drake and top lane tower.
The cocoon! Save Hunt Summer's life. Stand United delivers Vizichachi. He flashes forward, but doesn't find a taunt. Exile's left for dead, and Kakao will run him down with the spiderlings and the poison. Hunt Summer roots down Vizichachi and Unicorns of Love. They thought they found a kill. They might be donating too. Chachi taunts away, continues to run. 250 HP, turns backwards, and is killed by Misfits.
Comes out of the Baron Pit, they kill the enemy jungler instantly. They turn around, kill the enemy team as well if they need to, and then they go back and grab it, and this is good engage.
Well, Hylissang's dead. Threw a couple of shots his way. Cocoon going down.
And it's the same problem again. If we turn on Unicorns of Love vision,
it's on 3,000 hit points. What do Misfits do? They're committing to the objective. Chain of corruption is slowly starting to spread. Here comes Chachi. This gets messy. Misfits get Baron. Hunt Summer's trying to get away. He cannot, but they get Exile in trade. 1-for-1 so far. Xerxes decides not to engage, and Vizichachi finds himself in a team. Ignore flashes away from the auto, sniped by Samux. Power of Evil with red buff on, may be able to chase Xerxes down, gets those autos rooted in place. Stranglethorns buys some time. The burn kills him. Hylissang gets away from the cocoon, and Misfits, it's a little messy, but they get the objective.
They get it because Unicorns didn't know when to hear from Hansama to see if they can slow a target down.
2, 3, 4 shots find their targets, but not on the same one. Alfari's gone all the way in with the exhaust. Alfari's down. That's too deep. Unicorns have got some magic on their side. 5 versus
on Alfari, and he has teleport, so this might be super risky from the Unicorns. Ignore again hiding behind him. They don't know he's there.
Unicorns are split. Unicorns are split. Teleport's coming in. Where's Alfari? Xerxes locked down. He's rooted. He's killed shortly after. The Nethergrass bends, and Vizichachi runs for his life. Somehow Hilly died as well. Was that just... I don't think that was a shockwave. Wow.
He just got bursted down. Ignore on Malzahar has been getting so much freedom when it comes to finding these flanks. The vision is not there to spot him, and his own movement is obviously very good. Full credit to him on this Malzahar pick. But Unicorns have just been warding like mid and just around mid lane almost entire game.
Well, Alfari finds himself in a 1-on-2. Correction, a 1-on-4. taunted up, but how much time has he bought for the rest of the
Enough.
squad? Power of Evil, Kakao, Hansama. They're now hammering away and broken open the base. Spider form. Skittering attack. Kakao's able to take...
Then we take another Baron, then get another in-hit. And it can be a little bit too slow.
Maybe a little bit. Ignor's going to have support soon. Does he decide to use the Nether Grasp? The answer is yes. Shockwave's available. Cocoon as well. Shockwave pulls back Xerxes. He flashes away. Here comes Alfari. Slice and dice and Coles the Meek. But doesn't find anyone to lock down. Xerxes locked. The Brambleback helping out here on the side of Misfits. Misfits get themselves a kill. The tankiest, anticipating a Baron rush, but maybe that's not the strongest. The flashboard, Hillisangs get rooted, and Alfari's now on the front line. Hilly at least gets a Stranglethorns off before he's killed. Exile splits away from the rest of the team. He's taken down by the Quirtenquall as Vizichachi gets chunked down by the crits. Misfits looking to run him down. He's rooted by a flourish. Alfari slices and dices and dances on the corpses of the Unicorns of Love. It's a 3-for-1 to Misfits.
And we've seen this so many times this game. Misfits sits in the Baron area. They catch one guy from Unicorns, they snowball into more kills, and now Trevor sticking to the average game time, about 38 minutes. They're going for the Nexus.
They are indeed. The Shockwave helps out Alfari and Hansama. Ace the Unicorns of Love. Misfits take down the Nexus turrets, and they defeat Unicorns 1-0.
And it's crazy to think that Misfits at 20 minutes were 10k gold ahead. It actually never